Jerusalem Talmud Yomi, the daily reading of Talmud Yerushalmi, Tractate Shabbat, Chapter 1, Mishnah 2, and the second halacha, I believe it is. Okay, the Mishnah says, Lo yeshev adam lifnei hasaper samoch lemincha ad shiyispalal. A person should not sit before the barber close to the time of afternoon prayers unless he has prayed. Nor should one enter the bathhouse or the tannery, nor start eating, nor sit in judgment. If they started, they should not interrupt. One interrupts for the recitation of the Shema, but not for prayer. Halacha. Mishnah, a person should not sit before the barber. We have stated close to the afternoon prayers. Rabbi Chia stated close to darkness. Our Mishnah needs Rabbi Chia's Braita, and Rabbi Chia's Braita needs our Mishnah. If Rabbi Chia had stated rather than we, or we have said that he means exactly darkness, but not the afternoon prayers, therefore our Mishnah is necessary. But if Rabbi Chia stated rather than we should have said that everywhere afternoon prayers is stated it means afternoon prayers, and everywhere darkness is stated it means darkness. Since we stated afternoon prayers and Rabbi Chia stated darkness, this implies that darkness stated later refers to the time of afternoon prayers. Rabbi Hanina, the son of Rabbi Hoshia's brother, so his nephew basically. Rabbi Hanina, the nephew of Rabbi Yehoshua, the son of his brother. Okay, it said our Mishnah refers to the vulgar. The vulgar? What does that mean? What? The vulgar. That's what it says here. Ruchia. I don't know. Oh, I see what they're saying. Masnisan ba'amei haaretz. See, this is where it helps to really know Hebrew and to know, like, the rabbinic Hebrew and stuff. And this translation, they called amei haaretz. Amei haaretz just means unlearned people. But they said vulgar. Vulgar is not really good translation for amei haaretz. It's much better to say, the unlearned, the ignorant. The vulgar vulgar means like disgusting. In my opinion, it's a mistranslation. At any rate, okay. Rabbi Hanina, the son of Rabbi Yoshia's brother, said the Mishnah refers to the amei haaretz, the unlearned. But Rabbi Chia stated as follows: the rabbis of Caesarea say our Mishnahs are following Rabbi Yehuda, but Rabbi Chia stated as follows. Okay. Before the barber, close to the time of afternoon prayers, unless he had prayed, nor should one enter a bathhouse. What is the start of hairdressing? When he starts cutting the hair. But did we not state if he sat down to have his hair cut and they came and told him that his father had died, he finishes grooming his head, whether it was the person grooming or the person being groomed? It is done only when he is wrapped in the shoulder cloth. Okay, I guess these are like specific things. Let's do one more paragraph and we'll call it a part. What is the start of bathing? Rabbi Zrikan, in the name of Rabbi Hanina, said, when he opened his belt. Rav said, when he took off his shoe. As the following, Rabbi Joshua ben Levi was used to hear the lesson of his grandson every Friday. Once he forgot and went bathing in the public baths of Tiberias. He was leaning on Rabbi Chia bar Abba's shoulder. He remembered that he had not heard his grandson's lesson, turned around and left. When was this? Rabbi Derosai said he was anointing himself. Rabbi Elazar ben Rabbi Yossi says he had taken off his clothes. Rabbi Chia bar Abba said to him, Did our teacher not teach us, if they started, they should not interrupt? He said to him, Chia, my son, is that unimportant in your eyes? For anyone who hears the lesson from his grandson is as if he heard it from Sinai. What is the lesson? What is the reason? You shall make it known to your sons and grandsons the day you stood before the eternal your God at Horeb.